Pierce, a tough evening tonight. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, started the game really poorly, a little bit fluffy. Probably our mentality, attitude towards the start of the game was probably not where it needed to be. Reading pressed us really well, and we just didn't recognise where probably the space was or where to put the ball, and we kind of put pressure on ourselves with giving them the first goal really in the first minute. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my time at this football club. But yeah, continue to try and do what we do, and again, another avoidable goal I think in the first half. We go in at a half time. Wasn't really any harsh words from the manager. I think it came from us players to each other more than anything. And the manager tried to, obviously made two really important changes again to impact us, and it did. And we got going again, and I think that's one of the best atmospheres and one of the best performances in the second half. Played with courage, played with the right attitude, a lot of emotion, and I think we've created probably 7, 8, 9 really good chances, and Reading had something to hold on to, and we just couldn't find that equalising goal.
Yeah, the manager was saying about how he was impressed with the performance in the second half. Was it just about not finding that finishing touch, albeit we did once through Amari?
Yeah, listen, we give ourselves a mountain to climb. If you give any team a 2-goal head start in the first, 20, 25 minutes of the game, all they've got to do is defend their box, and the keepers just has to make a couple of saves. So put a little bit more pressure on ourselves, but we were confident enough that we'd create chances in the second half. I'm absolutely delighted for Imi. He works so hard every day with his delivery into the box and with his end product, and he's been desperate for a goal since he's come here. So he probably should have had a hat-trick. He said it in the change room after the game. He should have had a hat-trick. He's been so unlucky with the second effort off the post. But listen, I'm delighted for him to get his first goal for the club, and we just got to take the second half of the game into Saturday against Huddersfield. And if we approach the game in that manner, with that attitude, with that courage and with that desire, I don't think anybody in this league can match us.
You touched on it there just slightly earlier, but the fans in the second half created a fantastic atmosphere, almost trying to will the ball into the goal. Yeah,
listen, I'll be brutally honest with you. I think they probably fed a little bit of anxiety into us in the first half. I've had a little bit of a pop at a couple of them in the big bank because we've played 11 league games now, and they should know how we play football now. Joe starts with the ball in the 6-yard box and we play football out from the back. I don't think there's a need to be cheering or even booing or shouting at us to lump the ball forward. That's not how we play football. We haven't got the players for that. Until Josh McGuinness comes on the pitch, he's a focal point. Then we can start playing a little bit longer. But yeah, listen, I think we gave them something to shout about in the second half, and they created the atmosphere for us, and like you said, they were willing us, and they were trying to suck the ball into the goal, and there's no better place in the country when on a Tuesday night when it's a little bit wet on the pitch and the floodlights are on and the big bank is in full voice. But yeah, I thought we approached the second half really, really well, and it's important that first of all, we reflect on the first half. We'll watch some video on Thursday and Friday, and we'll prepare as best we can to go to Huddersfield and try and first put performance in, and if we do that, we'll get a result.
Yeah, like you said there, the bright side is there's only a few days now until that Huddersfield game where you can produce that reaction.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy place to go. I really like playing Saturday. You haven't got time to really think about bad performances or bad results or even good performances and good results. I think it's on to the next straight away, and I would imagine the staff and the analysis team have already been looking at Huddersfield, and we'll prepare properly on Thursday and Friday. We'll recover tomorrow, and we're round to go again.
Thank you, Pierce.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.